The journey toward locking in with the right person usually kicks off in the most low-key, unexpected spot, the absolute dead center of your own emptiness. For a minute now, society has been gaslighting us with this corny fantasy that love is some kind of external rescue mission, like a divine intervention where a total stranger slides into your life to save you from the loneliness and finally give you a reason to vibe. But if we're keeping it 100 and looking through the lens of Carl Jung, love isn't some chill harbor where you just park your boat. It's a high-stakes, sacred battlefield where your ego has to take the L so your soul can actually level up. This whole search isn't about chasing some perfect aesthetic in the outside world. It's a deep-dive process of emotional alchemy. The real deal sign that you've found someone the universe actually cooked up for you isn't total silence or zero drama. It's a resonance that hits so hard it shakes the very foundation of who you think you are. It's that no-cap moment of realizing this person isn't just a travel buddy. They're a mirror that's going to reflect back every single part of you that you've been trying to hide or delete, and they're going to do it in a way that's as relentless as it is beautiful. The first major sign that life is sending you a real one is this vibe of sacred discomfort that we usually mistake for a straight-up red flag. Picture this. You've spent years building this massive fortress around your heart, a safe little bubble where you're the boss and your whole identity is locked down with these unshakable labels. Then this person pulls up, and without even trying to be extra, their mere presence starts cracking those walls wide open. It's not some toxic, doing too much discomfort that makes you feel small or worthless. It's more like a creative tension that forces you to evolve. It's like waking up from a long, cold winter. The thaw might be a struggle and a bit messy, but it's the only way life is going to start blooming again. This person acts as a major catalyst that flips the switch on your dormant potential. They wake up the artist, the explorer, or the absolute savage you suppressed just to fit in with the mid-expectations of everyone else. If you're around someone and you feel the ground shifting, if your old main character energy feels outdated, and you've got this sweet restlessness pushing you to be more, you're looking at a major sign that your soul has finally found its master in the art of loving. As the bond gets more locked in, the most critical, main quest sign emerges, finding a safe harbor for your shadow. Jung was preaching that we all out here projecting a fake, filtered mask of perfection to the world, while hiding all the messy, weak, or straight-up SUS parts of ourselves in the basement of our minds. In a basic NPC relationship, love is just two people standing each other's masks. But in the right relationship, that mask eventually crumbles and falls off. The real fate moment happens when, in the middle of a vulnerable breakdown or a heated argument, you let that other person see your internal monster. The total cheat code sign is that, instead of ghosting you or being weirded out, the right person actually holds your gaze. They aren't just putting up with your darkness. They recognize it because it's a vibe they know, having walked through their own personal hell. In that split second, the relationship stops being a situationship of convenience and becomes a straight-up sanctuary for healing. It's the most valid relief in the world to know you don't have to be perfect to be loved, and that radical acceptance is what finally lets your shadow merge with your light, so it stops running your life in the shadows. Finally, the sign that really crowns this whole journey is the big brain respect for individuation, where two people have their own lanes but drive in the same direction without crashing into each other. Too many people fumble the bag by thinking true love means losing yourself and becoming a total pick-me version of yourself, where the I just gets swallowed by the we. Jung was quick to warn that this isn't love. It's just straight-up psychic suffocation. The ultimate flex in a relationship is when the right person hypes up your solitude and your independence just as much as they love the cuddle time. It's the energy of two stars orbiting each other but keeping their own glow. They back each other up so everyone hits their peak, knowing that one person's shine doesn't make the other person look dim. It actually makes the whole vibe glow up. This person doesn't need you to complete them because they're already whole. They're just choosing to share their abundance with you. At the end of the day, you realize the greatest love story ever told wasn't about finding a missing puzzle piece. It was about becoming an absolute powerhouse of a human through the challenge and the W of another person, turning the relationship into a spiritual laboratory where you both fly way higher than you ever could have solo.